Hi Libra, welcome. V Harmony here. How you doing? I hope you're doing great. This is the reading for you, Libra, for June 2025. Let's start, Libra. Are you ready to see what energies we got for you? What June brings to your life in a couple of weeks only? Let's see. A few more. Libra, you may expect some visitors in June. Maybe a family will be visiting you. It could be also some family gathering, some celebration, something. Uh, Someone who, for example, is coming to your family home, or you are coming to meet family to see your loved ones in your childhood house. You may also travel, so it could be absolutely related to this situation. You may travel to your family house. Mm, you may visiting your childhood home, country, city. If we're talking about financial situations, financial business, you may start something in June. No more talking, no more planning, no more analyzing. It was done. If I know Libra, it was done for a long time. Accurately, you check all pros, cons, you balance everything. And I can see you are ready to do step into something. If you were planning, hesitating to start something on your own business, anything, or change the job, even, it will happen in June. I see some action, some movement in a completely different direction, Libra. At some point in June, you gonna feel frustrated. You're gonna feel that you are blindfolded, that you are kind of blocked. I see blockage on some particular situation in your life, Libra. I can see that from your point of view. I'm talking only what's happening in your head. From your point of view, there will be no exit from some situation and there will be no good decision to make, no way out from something. Mm, Seeing the source, Libra, seeing the source, I'm pretty sure this is only from your perspective and this is from your point of view. This is how you see the situation. You don't see solution. For some reason, you see you have no options. Of course, you have Libra, but this is how you feel. You have a blockage. You feel you have no movement from there. But there is the movement. And again, short journey there. So maybe you are going somewhere. Maybe you will be traveling somewhere. Maybe you will be have weekend away or something like that in June. Another confirmation there. There is some person around you, probably a gentleman who is very outspoken, restless, very ambitious, someone whose actions speak more than words, someone who you can rely on to. Maybe it's worth to speak with this person. Maybe you have difficulties to trust this. Tarot says it's worth to speak with him because you may receive support from this gentleman. Maybe there is someone in your environment, someone around you in your family, in the house, who could be this persona who give you this support. Or maybe he opened your eyes on the current situation and he can tell you, his point of view, which can be absolutely different to yours. You feel kind of limitation in something. You feel lost, absolutely helpless at some point. You need to find your life goal. You need to find your confidence because it looks at this point in June, it will be a little bit low, you know? You have some doubts. You have no faith whatsoever in what you're doing in this particular situation. You have role of victim, I would say, even, very strong words. But this is how it looks like at some point in June. Obviously, no whole June will be like that, but in specific situation. But this gentleman got honest intentions. That's what I see. She's very joyful, energetic, very confident person there. Very open, he doesn't hide anything. He doesn't care about criticism, about hate, about opinion about him. He knows exactly how much he's worth. Very easygoing person, He's probably got a lot of friends around him. Very enthusiastic. Whatever he starts, he's gonna complete it. He's gonna finish. End of the June, Libra, I see some frustration, maybe kind of jealousy. So some of you may be frustrated about some situation, something not going as you planned, as you wanted. There can be also some jealousy involved. You will be have feeling that someone broke your heart. Maybe you may have some trust issues to someone. I see the energy of argument, battling around you, maybe. Could be, little silly things. Someone will be disagree with your opinion, maybe, with your point of view. If we're talking about work, it could be rat race, for example, at work, You cannot trust someone because someone is fighting in an opposite team. Someone is fighting about his position in a company, you know? There will be some competitors in something. So maybe you are wanted to get promoted, and there will be, more candidates. Not everyone will be play clean and fair. You will be have a feeling that nobody agrees with you, that everyone else got different perspective, different ideas, and nobody says that your idea, for example, is excellent. This kind of feeling in your heart. But at the same time, I see a lot of mental strength in you, a lot of persistence, Libra. You want justice, you want balance, you want to find the truth. You will be very objective. You will think the facts again. You will be using the logic and reason. Whatever will happen in June, Libra, Tarot says you're gonna overcome adversity. Just be honest. Be honest. Face the challenge because it looks like end of the June, life may test you for some way. This Ace of Swords is gonna bring you breath of freshness into your life. That's what I see. Maybe some quick decision will be needed. Maybe sharp cuts will be needed to cut some people from your life, to remove them from your life. You won't be trust them anymore. And you think better than they go. I don't want to see them around. There will be definitely some test in your life. Life wants to test you. And I'm gonna see you gonna win. You gonna pass this test, Libra, whatever happens. I wish you fantastic June. Hopefully see you in my next reading. Thank you all for subscriptions, for likes, for comments. Wish you only all the best. Bye now.